just talk about the art of making a power move and how I like to coin it, learning to sink or swim.
Ooh. Okay, tell me more about that question. A power move.
Okay, so making a power move because like you're obviously well accomplished in the medical field, but now you're stepping out and um, sort of doing something that you're somewhat of a novice at, but you're putting forth the time and effort to perfect it. So I see it as making a power move. You're not afraid of failure. So I see it as you're sinking or swimming. You're not afraid of failure. So you're going to swim.
Yeah, I like that. You're right.
So just
What
talk about making that power move.
I think it is getting, for me, I feel like there came a point when I realized that if I asked myself the question, if I were to die today, will I feel like I gave it my all? And I can say yes. I can definitely say yes now. Before, I think I was playing it safe, where there was a part of myself that I was more comfortable with presenting. And even now, like there's a part of me that my family feels more comfortable with, and because they know that part of me. But like this new part of me with the music and like who I have developed into as a result of that, like my family's now seeing like my more artsy and creative side. And also I was away for a long time too. Like I lived away. And so now coming home, people are like seeing me in a new way. And I'm seeing myself in a new way. So I feel like it's getting like asking yourself, if I were to die, will I feel like I gave it my all? It also was, do I feel as if I am living my life's purpose? And do why do I care what other people think? What does God think? What do I think? And that has been, I grew up with my grandfather who was very instrumental in my life. And he would always tell me, V, don't be afraid to drop your pants on them. Meaning, he's like, have them kiss your, and he would tell me that from the time that I was a little girl. Like I remember like a part of my lessons of reading the dictionary and doing my homework, a part of my lesson that my grandfather would always tell me too is don't be afraid to be yourself. And in that journey of that, you're gonna have to like really tell some people, let some people know, or just do what you're doing and people will have no choice but to, decide to accept or reject. And that's what it is. And so, even today, like even in my workplace, the decisions that I make as showing up as my authentic self instead of like hiding behind what I think is acceptable to either look like or speak about or like all of that comes up. And I'm just thankful that I have found the courage to just be me. And that is a process. But I pray that everyone can get there because it's very freeing.